first entry to the cancer diary. That's what we're going to call it. Been told to do this, thought it would be a good idea for other people that get it and have a perspective on someone my age. Obviously it's shit. That's the first thing I'm going to say. It ain't no walk in the park. I think the first, what you worry about it most is not knowing what it is. Like the first few bits, like getting all the test results and just wanting to know what it is. That's the worst bit, I think, so far from what I've experienced. What else? I think the test results are more painful than any other thing so far. It's mean the biopsy is just a needle injection and it hurts, like a little pinch, and then you can't feel anything afterwards. The bone marrow one, yeah, ain't gonna lie, that fucking hurts. So if you're having that, it's best to know that it's coming and to get the shock that I did. But it don't last long. As soon as it's done, it's done. It only takes about 10 minutes. It's just a little bit of uncomfort. It's just like a sharp shooting pain, like someone's inside you poking at you with a needle. But then that's the worst bit, and you have to have various amount of blood tests. So if you are afraid of needles, it's just best to just think about how it's going to make you better. Make sure you just, like, people say don't tell people over Facebook and all that rubbish, but if you want all the support and you want people constantly asking how you are and if it makes you feel better, then I can post it on Facebook. Do what you gotta do. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a shit. I'm only telling people who ask me what's up. I'm not just going, yeah, I've got cancer. Feel sorry for me. I'm just putting like statuses. If people want to know, they can ask me and stuff like that. So I think that's always a good thing. It's the most important thing to have your family and your mates around, especially your mates, because your mates are the ones that are going to be real with you. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, my mates taking a mick and stuff like that, and just having a laugh with it, just being normal, not just being all upset. And that's also important. Don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm waffling. I'm not good with words. Get sympathy off girls. Fuck it, why not? You only live once. What else? I think that's it. Well, I'm going to continue doing this video diary thing. I wish I started it sooner when I had the biopsy and obviously finding out about the lumps and that. I wish I started it then. But it's only the idea coming a week ago, so but I'm going to do it for every time I just feel like something new's happened. No, but I'll keep you all updated, and hopefully this video diary will help other people when I've finished it. Yeah, well, if they have the same thing as me, if they have cancer, even if it's not the same one. But no, this is my first one, so take off and okay, this is my second entry. I had a line in yesterday. Basically that's like a tube. I'll show you what it is. It's for when like the chemo goes into the stomach. It was a little bit uncomfortable, it was a bit weird. Like, it's nothing painful, I wouldn't worry about it when you go through it or whatever. It's just a bit weird, a little sharp pain of the anaesthetic, and that's about it, nothing too bad. Just worst bit's that couple of days after, it's been bruising and you can't really walk straight. That's if you have it in the groin. I'm going to have one here, which is easier, but it's got to shrink the lump in my chest first, then I can have that one. So the line ain't too bad. Basically what it looks like is this. It goes in there, down into the groin. This is where the chemo comes out. A little bit. It's just bruised, especially with the groin. It will be bruised for a couple of days. Don't be a pussy. Hack it. Yeah, we won't be able to go out or anything for a couple of days. And you just don't want to get knocked about, so warning you for that. But other than that, it's just been a bit more easier so far. Kind of chilled out. it's important not to keep thinking about stuff. I think that's it for today. I'll keep going back here for they flush it, they clean it, and I start my treatment on the 7th of January, so that's just over a week away. So I'll do another one soon. Right, been a while since I've done this. Basically I've had my first week of chemo. It went alright, I didn't really get any side effects. I got a rash once, and stomach pains, a bit like constipation, but it went after a while and haven't been too bad. I think the worst thing that's been bad is back pain. That's unbearable sometimes. Just have to get given painkillers like strong paracetamol and other stuff. It's quite weird spending a week in hospital. But wasn't too bad. I wouldn't be worried about it if you have it. Also, since I've been out, I've had to keep going back for blood. Then you get days off, and you have to go back in for blood. So you have to take it out of the line that's put in. They had trouble with that. It's a bit blocked, but they've unblocked it now, and I can get blood out of both. Obviously chemo goes in one. I should be starting my next chemo in about, I reckon about 2 weeks, if that. Yeah, but going alright, not many side effects. Obviously a lot of people do experience side effects, but I think a lot of people don't, especially if you're young. It's just the back pain, I'd say to be worried about. I mean, you won't be worried about it, it's just back pain, nothing you can do. Just hack it. Obviously, yeah, I don't know if you know from the last video, loads of spots have come up due to the steroids and probably the chemo. That's been pissed me off the most. Hair's still intact, so that's all good. Might lose it in about a week, maybe 2. Could be bald next video, you never know. Right, I'll do the video later. Goodbye. Hello. Been a while since I've done another one. Just finished my second lot of chemo. God, it was horrible. Wasn't horrible painful or anything, just it was so boring. Oh, I was stressed, I was irritable, I couldn't find a decent position to sleep. That's the only thing that wound me up this time. The first time was alright, kind of a doddle, but this time was aggro. I think the second, I hope it gets easier. I think the best thing to do is make sure you bring your own quilting, own pillows. If you can get one of them sort of mattresses to go on the top of the hospital bed, make it more comfortable. Just anything to make it more comfortable, just more comfortable to sleep, because it's aggro, fucking aggro. I can't tell you how annoying it was. But there's my hair now with my hair shaved. I don't know if I've done a video with my hair shaved, I can't remember. But I've had it now. I don't know if I've even done a video for my first chemo, I'm not sure. Just keep getting distracted with things, you know, while we're having cancer. But no, it's just boredom. It's the only thing. It's boredom. It's a killer. I'd sooner feel ill than be bored, if that made any sense. But oh, it's been a nightmare. Just, now I'm out. This is the first day I'm out. As I got out today, and I just can't tell you how good it feels to be at home. But even now, I still think when I lie on my bed, I still think, oh, I'm still at the hospital in my mind. When I lie on the bed, I can still picture myself lying in that shitty hospital. But I'm going out in a minute, get my legs moving a bit, because I haven't been out of that room in about a week. So that should be good. Yeah, that's about it really. Wasn't really in the mood for visitors this time either. But yeah, I will do another one, I'm sure soon. Probably not until the next lot of chemo. God knows what that's going to be like. But I'll see you later. Oh, this is my 5th video. I think it's 5th anyway. So I've had my 3rd section of chemotherapy. I'm halfway through now. This has been the toughest one. It went alright at first, in hospital, and then I started to get irritable again, like I did the 2nd time, and I couldn't get comfortable, and then I just wanted to go home, looking at the clock, thinking, oh, it's just going so slow. I had more effects, more aches and pains and stuff this time I come out. Even when I come out of hospital, I couldn't get comfortable for about 4 or 3 days in my bed. It took like I was still in hospital, waking up at 5 in the morning and that. I think you still got your blood pressure checked, obviously in the back of your mind. It's still in the back of your mind, thinking, oh, I'm still in hospital, obviously you're not. But you're in that routine. Obviously I lost more of my eyebrows. Hair's all gone now. I shaved that off. Yeah, I was there, like little patchy eyebrows. Don't really want to touch them, or I kind of want to keep my eyebrows. It's the only thing that makes me look a little bit normal, even though they hard to see. What I suggest to do is, when you're in hospital, you don't feel like having visitors sometimes because you're all irritable, but I think it's good to just keep getting visitors there, because what I found was when I didn't want to have visitors, they turned up anyway. I found myself talking and forgetting about it. So I think it's important to have your friends come up and see you and just keep chatting and try and take your mind off looking at the clock, and you might cut out a couple of hours whilst they're there. I couldn't really watch DVDs, so I watched 1 or 2. I just couldn't concentrate on them like I normally could, and I couldn't do it when I come out of hospital either for a couple of days. And I'm kind of sort of getting back into the routine of being home now, and then I'm in again in a week. Got my CT scan on Friday. I'll probably do a video after that. They put like a dye in you, and it goes all in your body. It makes it can see that like the body easier, and they can see the lump, see if the chemo's been working. Yeah, so that's it. I'll do another diary in with a video in another couple of days, and then I'll be in for my 4th session. So yeah, difficult with the 3rd one. I always say the 3rd one's one of the, when it starts to kick in. I don't know if it's going to get worse or better. I'm not sure, but I've taken it quite well, I think, compared to some people I know. So yeah, take my advice, friends up there. You might suffer from a bit of depression. I think I have. Don't know if you can tell from my first few videos. I seem like a boring, miserable bastard at the moment, which I am. So get your mates up there, do what you can. Oh, jeez, hello. But this is my, hang on a second, I don't know what video this is. I think this is like my 6th video, 7th, something like that. Well, recently after my 4th session of chemo, a couple of days, I did something stupid. I went out on a night, celebrating my results and that, because it's just gone down remarkably, the tumour, if I haven't mentioned that already. And picked up an infection and ended up in hospital for 26 days. Pure hell. So I'd suggest don't go out clubbing. It's a big mistake, and I found that out the hard way. I've only literally just come out of hospital. I had to have my line taken out, which was in me, and I've got to have another one put in tomorrow there for when I start chemo again. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've lost so much weight. I've lost like 2 stone because I couldn't eat in there. You really got to eat if you do pick up an infection, which is quite likely you will. A lot of people do when they go through cancer. Try and eat, because really this, I'm self-conscious now. I've lost all this weight and I've got to put it all back on. What else? Yeah, just don't go out. Don't go, maybe it's the pub. Just don't go clubbing. Because 26 days in hospital is not great. just be careful as well. It is good. It's not good to be paranoid. Like, always got to keep clean and that, because you got to live your life. But try and keep your hands clean and watch what you touch and stuff, because there's just germs everywhere. And when you're really low, you just got to be careful. Yeah, so that's my advice to you on infections and picking up bugs. Don't go out. It's the main thing. Stay indoors. Have mates around. Go around mates' houses. Still live your life. Go to shopping centres, I suppose. Just be careful, especially when you're neutropenic. Especially when your immune system is low and low. So yeah. Video over. Video 7 now. Had me fifth session of chemo. I only got one more to go now. It's getting hard in hospital, just frustrating. You just want to get out. When you go for it, it's just you just want to get out of hospital. As soon as you're in there, like the last couple of days, and you just get out. You just gotta keep having mates up, keep you occupied. Even if you don't feel like having mates up, I think as soon as they walk in, you kind of sort of perk yourself up because you have to, and then you just end up talking for a while. I found out a new thing as well. I ended up having to stay in an extra day because my potassium levels were too low. I know I haven't had that problem with all the other chemo sessions, so that's something you should keep your eye open for as soon as you start, just so you don't happen to you. Like eating bananas, tomatoes, melons. Milk has potassium in it. Because if your potassium level's too low, they'll keep you in, and you've got to have another 4 to 6 hour bag, and you just have to stay overnight. Because I thought I was going out Saturday, ended up staying Sunday night and going home Sunday morning. So, eat good food. Stuff with potassium in it. Obviously don't go overload. Don't have to do silly, just a couple of bananas a day and stuff. Obviously I picked up an infection in the last video, which I talked about. I've got a new line put in. Just keeping that clean, just paranoid now. When you first get that line in, you won't realise it unless you get an infection. Pray for God you don't, but a lot of people most likely do. Just keep that clean. Just be wary of it when you go toilet. Have a wash. I mean, it's alright cleaning it. You can't sit in a bath, because obviously you're just bathing in dirt, like dirty water, and that can get infected. Shower's best, and just don't go mental, don't put the shower on it. Just doesn't matter if it gets a little bit wet, I suppose. Not much really else to say. So same old videos really, unless something else, unless something new happens. But yeah, I don't know what's got next video. Will probably be a bit more different, because I'll probably be talking about scans I've got coming up to see if everything's cleared up. So I've still got scar tissue there where it's hard. Like where the tumour's gone down, the scar tissue's still there. Yeah. So that's video 7 over, and hopefully within a month, or a month, all of this will be over, and it'll just be scans after every now and then, and no more prodding and poking and having drugs shoved in me. Right. What's happening? It's been awful the last couple of months. I stopped doing the video thing for ages, like just forgot about it, and since then I've been in King's Hospital. I picked up an infection like I did the third time I had chemo, like afterwards, but this infection was 10 times worse. It started off normal, and then it got really bad, and I couldn't like move any of my body. Was paralysed for 2 weeks, couldn't move nothing but my eyes. I had to say no like that, blink, and which was yes. It was the only voice thing I could do. I couldn't talk either. Ended up eventually talking. First word was Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez. Yeah, it was horrible. This infection. I was in Kings for about 6 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. It was horrible. Then I got transferred back to Medway. And I had to start walking again. I had to learn to walk again and move my body parts. It's stressful. A lot of the family can't see me, couldn't cope, see me there like all tubed up with no tube down my nose. But since all this has happened, I've had calls from Michael Iron wishing me all the best, sending me boots. I mean, if you're going through what I go and you know someone who knows a celebrity and someone says it's a boost, man, especially someone like Michael Iron, someone like that, even just anyone who's slightly famous is a boost. Just it's all about, it's not just being quiet about it. You got being lonely. You should tell people, because you never know. Someone might do a good gesture and they might hook you up with something. Now, I know it might be because they're feeling sorry for you, but who cares? At the end of the day, you're going through something that's so shit, and you should just take everything for advantage until you're in remission. So I've had a PET scan and my cancer is all clear. Found that out a couple of weeks ago. It's in the Facebook status. So thank you everyone for your support, and I might do another video if I'm feeling up to it.